How much do I owe you for that?
A lot.
Is that?
This is your first time in Denmark?
It is my first time, yes.
What do you think of Denmark so far?
I love it. I love the energy, and the people are so kind. There's a lot of history here. We have a lot of history in the States. We have buildings that are over 30 years old. No, but here, no, it's incredible. I've never witnessed such history. Like, I'm staying next to this park, the
Tivoli,
yeah.
Tivoli, yes.
And you're looking at it, and that's what inspired Walt Disney to create Disney. So like the origins are here. It's kind of, it's really cool and humbling. And I heard this story the other night about a fire here, and there were all these incredible works of art, and this woman was telling me the story, how people got off their bikes and went in and cut off, you know, everything that was hanging on the paintings, and they pulled them out. And I was like, my first thought is, oh my God, they were looting and stealing these paintings. And they're like, no, they were saving the paintings. So the culture is different here. They're saving art, not stealing art, which is good.
We actually met on, I think it was 10 years ago or something. Already 10 years ago. Or is that maybe 8 years ago, American Night?
Yeah, in Bulgaria.
Yeah, we shot it in Bulgaria.
We've been friends ever since, and told me about the script, and I was aware of Kessler and how brilliant of a boxer he was, and it's just really interesting to tell someone's story who, from my perspective, he's a legend and one of the greatest of all time, but I don't think he's been celebrated the way he should be. So it's an honor to come here and tell his story so that the world can see how incredible he is.
When I was shooting American Night with Jeremy and we were going into pre-production of this film, I mentioned Jeremy because you are one of the greatest actors that I have met and ever worked with, really. And
how much do I owe you for that?
A lot.
It's not very Danish to celebrate people like that.
Yeah, but it was like, and I think like Brian's vision was like to have you on this project, and we're just so honored that you're here because you are the character. Like it's amazing to have you here.
It's an honor to be here, and you know, a lot of actors are frustrated athletes, and so to me to play someone who's in this world is really fun and inspiring. And Brian has set up a world here that is very real, and my God, everyone is up. The actors are really incredible, and everyone is over prepared. I mean, which is rare, and I've been having an incredible time.
Just having an actor like Jeremy is not only for me, but also for the other actors. Everyone is upping the game. Because you know that he have done more than 100 movies, I guess.
It just means I'm old.
Yeah. No, you're just quick and done many. No, but you can feel it right away when he comes on the set. It's just action, delivering, easy. Makes also with his American accent, understanding, being an American, helps the theme. Have to be authentic, and I have to say it's big pleasure, big honor. Wow.
No, the honor's mine. It's going to be really great to see this whole thing put together, and it just the pieces so far have felt incredible, and I think his story needs to be told. He's someone who worked his butt off. It's one of those things where his journey speaks for itself, and he's also going to reveal who the man was, and not a lot of people know that, and it's a fascinating story.
And I think also you are very much into boxing, aren't you? Like you have a lot of friends in boxing.
I love boxing. I mean, I lived across the street from Wild Card, where Freddie Roach, who has famously coached, you know, people like Manny Pacquiao, and so I would go over there and watch. So, you know, maybe you can tell a little bit that I've been around this world. I feel like I've been, you know, preparing for this role my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can feel it right away when Sylvester, who's playing the Mikkel Kessler, when they start acting. It's just normal. You actually coach him on the set, which makes it very authentic. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but you have done some things with him, which makes him feel more like the animal that Kessler could be, and that the animal that we want to show.
Kessler was an animal, and he had to dig deep, and Montoya, who I'm playing, brought that out of him. and was a legend himself, and his story needs to be told. He's coached some of the greatest of all time, and he's a part of the story, and it's an honor to portray him. I've been in touch with him and his team, and you know, he was born in 1937, if you can believe it. So he's you know, fighting the good fight at the moment, and it's been incredibly prolific, and this is one of his incredible chapters that is really extraordinary. And it was, you know, it's a dream for me to play a character like that is that inspiring. And I think with Sylvester, who's a hardworking actor, and by the way, in incredible shape. And you know, a lot of times, you know, you have an actor that's very capable as an actor, but they can't necessarily pull off the fight sequences. And this kid has worked his butt off. Yeah. He was really hungry. I mean, we're doing stuff over and over again, and he's throwing his hands and hitting the mitts and jumping rope and doing push-ups, and he has a machine that is like no other.